Miles per hour. Hello amigos, RadiShineAmigo here and welcome back to Let's Play Sonic Adventure 2. In the last episode we were running away from the police and also getting Master Emerald pieces in the sewer. Now we're going to be chasing after the President. Now this is what I meant, how there are technically more than 3 gameplay styles. So as you can see, we are in a car. Well, it's an aeroplane, but it's transformed into a car for some reason. Because it's easier to catch a car while in a car than an aeroplane? Yeah, I don't know either. Either way, you just have an accelerate button, and every time you collect a certain amount of rings, you will get the ability to use a boost, which you can use by pressing the Y button, as it says in the bottom right hand corner. Now, as you can see, the turning in this game is a little bit weird. So what you want to do is let go of the accelerate button and then move and then tap the accelerate button again, and then you can do this proper turning, because if you don't do that then you're more locked into place when you turn, like how I am right now. So yeah, I'd recommend doing that. Yeah, cool. Now something else I would also recommend is, so this is what I'm doing now, I'm kind of like wiggling back and forth. This can technically make you go faster, which is kind of weird. And yeah, the way to get the best rank in this level is to beat it in a quick amount of time. So yeah, you don't get any like points added or deducted. It's literally just based on your time. And some of these corners are really tight. Now there are some other racetracks in the game that you can go on, and yes, I say racetracks because you can actually race people on these as well, and those get a little bit more complicated than this. This is one of the more easier ones. I think so. The level design is a little bit awkward, but I don't mind them. They're actually quite fun. I quite enjoy playing through these. It's a nice little change up. It's technically still in style of the Sonic gameplay where you're trying to go fast. And yeah, it works pretty well. Also, I've always loved the backgrounds in this game. They just take like a picture of something and then just kind of just like place it there, and it's just like, yep, good enough. Here it kind of works in a way, I guess. It's just kind of weird having the water underneath the road. I guess it's like a bridge. Who knows? It's a video game. And yeah, that's the kart racing I was just speaking about. So yeah, we've got that unlocked.
Mr. President, reports show that since the incident 3 hours ago, the country is in turmoil. Our financial communities are impacted, and our satellite communications are down. An emergency meeting has been called. Mr. President, this is a national crisis.
Spare me the details. Exactly just what is it that you want? Dr. Eggman.
Well, let's just get down to business then, shall we, Mr. President? I won't bore you with all the details, since I know you are a very busy man. Mr. President, my demands are quite simple. Surrender to the Eggman Empire and make no attempts to resist. Otherwise, your country will cease to exist. You have 24 hours to give me your answer.
No way!
What the?
Sonic,
Eggman Empire. Yeah, right.
What the heck's going on here?
Don't worry, Mr. President. Everything's under control. Just leave it to us. Got it, Tails?
I got it! He's transmitting from the space colony Ark.
Okay, let's move it!
Wait up, Sonic!
It's a good thing that we now know what the space colony Ark is.
An incoming signal from our agent.
Inside that pyramid?
I saw Eggman go inside the pyramid. And more importantly, I saw that Batgirl go inside with him as well. Well, you saw them too, right?
Well, yeah.
We should be able to get into outer space from there. I don't know what this space colony is all about, but I'll find and destroy that cannon, and then kick their Imperial butts.
All right.
I'll go and find the entrance.
So, at the beginning of the game we saw Rouge, and she wasn't with Eggman, but now it's like she is with Eggman. Wonder what's going on there. Either way, this is Tao's next level. Now you want to be wary of the sand in this one, because the sand will pretty much kill you instantly. So that can make this quite a difficult level, actually. Something I'd like to do here. There we go. Yeah. You can destroy the little canister there, and you can make the things fall down, but I also like doing that. Anyway, something that I'd like to just talk about is the actual story itself. I really like the way they do the story in this game compared to Sonic Adventure 1, because in Sonic Adventure 1 they had that story, and it was quite what's the word? They had a lot of impact on what would happen. So obviously chaos being unleashed would destroy the world and whatnot. Which, had a lot of consequences behind failing. And this game does the same, but I feel like the way the story is presented, it manages to show that a lot better than what SA1 did. And I think that's mostly because of the fact that you don't have a hub world between levels. The problem with Sonic Adventure 1 was you'd have something crazy happen, and then you're just brought into the hub world and you have to walk somewhere, and it'd just be a bit of a weird mood whiplash in a way, where as in this game, once something happens, you jump straight to the next place that makes sense logically. So in this instance, we're trying to find where Eggman's secret base is and try and get to the colony arc, and we just jump straight there via cutscene, and I think that works a lot better for the type of story that these Sonic games are trying to tell. So yeah, I think that's a very good step in the right direction. Let's try and get all of it. There we go. Those are the coconuts. They throw bombs just like they do in this Sonic Adventure 1. So yeah, we're starting to see more of now are they still called badniks in this game? The robots that Eggman uses. We're starting to see more of them now, whereas before it was a lot more of the gun robots. And something I quite like is the enemy variety in this game. It's varied between Eggman robots, gun robots, and then there's also something else that we'll be seeing not too far from now. Now, this is actually one level I did actually used to have quite a lot of trouble with when I was younger, actually. Mostly because of the whole sand thing, just falling into that and pretty much dying instantly. However, aesthetically, I do actually really like this level. I think the whole idea of having the base be in a pyramid is pretty cool. And it's just a really kind of unique idea, because it's mechanical, but it's also Egyptian, and that's what I really like. It's something that was kind of touched upon in Sonic 3 and Knuckles, but aside from that, it's not something you see very often in video games, Hey! Doing pretty well with those A ranks so far. I think I've only missed one. That's what I can remember from... No, two. Pyramid Cave. So this is kind of what I mean about the whole filler thing with Tails. We were trying to find the entrance to the base, and there's not really a cutscene between that and this. It's just, you kind of just jump straight into the base. Which is fine by me. You're getting straight to the levels. It's just for anybody that might have preferred a bit more of a story for that. You're not really going to get much from it. Now, this is actually one of my favourite levels, actually. The music is of course awesome, and I like this little bit at the beginning where you can like try and jump through the hoops. Oh, I can't do that. I was trying to do a thing that you unlock in this level. Now, the gimmick for this level is the hourglasses that Omochow is trying to explain. But this is my Let's Play, not his. You go to start the videos going, Hola amigos, Omochow here. No, it's RadiShineAmigo. So yeah, you flip the hourglasses, they open the door, but after a certain amount of time, the door will close and the hourglass goes back, and you'll have to flip it up again. Now this right here is the bounce bracelet. The bounce bracelet. Whoa! I didn't mean to do that. It basically allows you to bounce, but the more you press it, the higher you go. It's kind of like a rubber ball in a sense, which is really cool. It's a very, very much appreciated power-up for the Sonic series. This here is a key, you throw it in those and it unlocks the door. Let me just get that. Let's go down here. And we're going to jump over this. Right, usually I like to go up that top way, but I think I'll go this way for this time. Now, so as explained previously, can I just get out of the way of this thing, please? As explained previously, Tails is in a mech, and of course, he hasn't really been in a mech before this game. Of course, he does have the plane, the tornado, but it's always been like a tornado level. It's never been his official gameplay style, and something that kind of bothers me about the Sonic games, starting from this one really, is they kind of never really done Tails' gameplay right after Sonic Adventure 1, and it's kind of saddening in a way. Oh, that bit always throws me off. I feel like I'm going to get hit there. I'm so glad that I didn't. Yeah, so Sonic Adventure 1, let's map everything to the same button. Sonic Adventure 1, it was perfect in my opinion. Like, the level design didn't really compensate for Tails' controls, but Tails' controls in general was very fun, and even though it was really easy, I'd rather it be too easy than, you know, not done right. Whereas in this game he controls a mech. Again, like, it's a fine gameplay style, it's just not what I want from Tails personally. And in Sonic Heroes, you're controlling Tails, but you have 3 characters underneath you, which is already different. And then there's Sonic 06, enough said about that better. And then after that, you just don't really play as Tails anymore, and it's disappointing, you know? I want them to go back to the Sonic Adventure style with Tails and try and expand on that formula. Yes, I got the gold beetle. I haven't really explained much about the gold beetles, but basically the gold beetles are fine. They give you a lot more points than a normal robot would, however they will disappear very quickly, which is why I get quite happy when I get one of them, because obviously those points affect what your score is going to be. Something you would actually notice is some of the robots that we're fighting are based off of Gamma's design from Sonic Adventure 1. Seems Eggman takes a liking to Gamma a lot, wondered where the hell he went, so just built a million of him and thought, well, that will make up for it, I guess. But those Gammas are clearly not as good as the original. I guess maybe because they don't have Birdie inside of him? Well, Birdie's parent inside of him, I should say.
Looks like we're heading toward the center of the base.
That egghead sure loves mechanical things, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He has 1 or 2 spaceships lying around here somewhere.
The door's locked. We need a key to get in there.
No problem. We can find it. Right, Knuckles?
What? Why do I have to find the key?
We're counting on you, buddy. The world's greatest treasure hunter.
So I'll see you guys next time, where we'll be finding the keys to open up the door within Death Chamber, I guess? Sure, we'll go with that. Anyway, bye guys.